Boom shakalaka, what is going on everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today we are going to talk about, is Bitcoin potentially going to $5,200 after, right around breaking $4,000 where it's at right now? Also, what is going on with Enjin coin? 700% gains over the past few days. We'll talk about all that, including some more news information on this episode right after a message from our sponsor. You guys can check out the Monarch wallet at monarchtoken.io. You can download it on the App Store and iOS Store. Holds over 1,800, I think it's now over 1,900 cryptocurrencies. So check that out. Now, what's going on with cryptos today on CoinMarketCap? Well, the total market cap, $135 billion, continues to increase over the past month. Bitcoin dominance, 51.6%, not falling that dramatically, down from about 53% at its highs. Today, we're seeing a roughly green market, everything up a little bit. There are some big gainers still for today, like Kyber Network up 51%, Enjin Coin up 42%, Bancor up 21%, Project Pal 17%, Chain 13%. Big losers for today, Raven Coin down 12% after going up 3 times in the past couple weeks. Repo down 9.46%, Aurora down 5%. Bitcoin right now is sitting right on the verge of $4,000 at 39.66, Ethereum at 138, and XRP at 31 cents. Now, yesterday, my friend Jake Canfield published his article on TradingView. Will Bitcoin's 61.8% fractal come true again? So you can find this article on TradingView. He goes through pretty thoroughly on how the 61.8% line, the Fibonacci retracement line, tends to predict Bitcoin price movement pretty accurately. And so he goes on to say, well, is that going to happen again from this $6,000 drop to the $3,000 drop? So we can scroll through here. He just shows over and over again how Bitcoin kind of finds the 61.8% line, how it acts as pretty good support and resistance lines as well. Then down towards the bottom, he takes a look at what's going on right now with the CME futures chart, and where the line is right there is right around at $4,000 where we are right now. So this is kind of the best one that shows it right there. Right now it's showing the line right there at $4,000 that we're seeing Bitcoin hit again and again. But if we take a look at the 61.8% line, that looks like it could be close to $5,200. I can show you right here. If we take a look just from the top all the way to the bottom, we bring it down and across, right? 5,200 is the 61.8% line right there. Potentially, if we break through this $4,000 and stay above it, if the $4,000 becomes support for us, we might potentially be heading back up to that $5,200 mark. Now, is that where it's going to stay? A lot of people think no. There could be, a big Elliott waves. We're in the wave 4 right now. We might see a retrace down to lower lows before we end up going back up. But taking a look at the MACD, it looks like the MACD is about to cross over as we speak. So if that does happen, then going back from stablecoin back into Bitcoin, potentially we might see higher highs around $5,200. Now this goes along with a lot of positive news. Now over the past couple of weeks, there's been a lot of good news in the news. As we've seen the price kind of rising, the good news comes out, like Fidelity. We knew they were getting into Bitcoin. Well, Fidelity's digital Bitcoin service goes live with select clients. So it's focused on the needs of hedge funds, family offices, pensions, and endowments. They're going to continue rolling out slowly, but that's great, having cryptocurrencies available for more people. As a matter of fact, in the news today, Colorado exempts cryptocurrencies from security laws, which is potentially huge. So Governor Jared Polis just signed the Digital Token Act in Colorado. But basically what this is he's taking a look at certain types of cryptocurrencies and saying that these are exempt from security laws, which is great because security laws are based on something from 50, 100, 200 years, a long time ago, and it's based on naval oranges, not exactly security. But he does talk about these consumptive cryptocurrencies. So cryptocurrencies have a primarily consumptive purpose with qualifying use cases will no longer face possible prohibition under Article 51. So basically, these consumptive cryptocurrencies are very much like utility tokens, tokens that are used for a certain reason. They're the ones, so consumptive purposes means to provide or receive goods, services, or content, including access to goods, services, or content. So it seems like cryptocurrencies that would be used as to ones that you would buy, hoping that they would increase in price, those are ones that are going to be exempt from the security laws. So that's great news for Colorado, maybe more reason for more people to move to Colorado. Now, Enjin coin has been seeing explosive growth over the past couple of weeks. I should only show you guys in case you haven't taken a look at that. We can just go to the top gainers. But Enjin coin has been going up about the end of February. Where was this? February 24th. It was at 3 cents. Now it's at 24 cents. Not financial advice, but maybe a good time to buy, or not buy, good time to sell, or set at least a trailing stop loss on that using something like 3 commas. Why? Well, because the price may be coming back down. I mean, prices go up and down, but Enjin coin is very popular right now in the news because the talk of their partnership with Samsung, Samsung with the Galaxy S10 potentially using Enjin's crypto wallet in the phone. After announcement of that news, which was on the 25th at a conference on the 25th, Enjin coin's price has been going up and up and up. Probably not the time to FOMO into it. Again, not telling you guys what to do. Do your own research, make up your own mind. But, if you are in, maybe take some profits or at least set a trailing stop loss, So they're talking about that. So that's the big news for Enjin coin. They've just been seeing explosive growth due to that. Could potentially keep going up, might come back down. Just recently, Starbucks there was mention of Starbucks in working together with Bakkt, where people could actually pay for their coffee with Bitcoin. It would be transferred immediately to cash to pay for the coffee at Starbucks, but that's big integration into a large company in the United States and in the world. Now, apparently, still can do this at Starbucks. Taxes disagree. This goes on to talk about how, as of right now, the IRS still makes it very difficult for Bitcoin to be used as payments because for tax payment purposes, it's still considered a property. All right. Because of that, every time you make a transaction, you need to figure out how much it's equal to in US dollars, and because of that, it makes it a big pain. It gives an example here of basically, the difference in price depending upon where Bitcoin is, whether it's 0.0047 Bitcoin or 0.00123, depends upon if you bought it now or if you bought it about a year ago. So big changes there. Other news: basic attention token, Brave browser starts using BAT to pay people for watching ads. So this is something new. It's only available to developers right now, so it's not something that's available all the way across. But I mean, we all see ads all the time. The most important thing we have is our time and our attention. So now users can potentially be rewarded in BAT to see ads. Pretty cool, because I mean, it's just frustrating where you're watching cable television that you pay for, and most of the time you're spending watching commercials where they're advertising to you, making money off of you. Brave browser and basic attention token aim to turn this around. So right now it is in a test mode, only available for developers, but it's allowing users to opt in to see ads on the platform and get rewarded in BAT tokens. Otherwise in the news, Ripple always in the news. They're trying to get the Israeli cryptocurrency exchange eToro to use xRapid for cross-border payments. Apparently they're in talks right now. eToro is a pretty big social crypto platform, and if they start to use Ripple's xRapid platform, could potentially be big for Ripple. Another big name that Ripple gets on board, like SBI Holdings, like PNC Bank. Just one more. Now, I still don't agree that xRapid actually uses the XRP token, but everybody has different opinions on these type of things. Tron also in the news. They just recently talked about how they have these incentive plans to increase BitTorrent token adoption among its 1 billion computer installed base. Now, just because there's BitTorrent on a billion computers doesn't mean that all those people actually use it, and definitely doesn't mean that those people are going to use the BitTorrent token. However, Tron did talk about how they have some incentive plans to get adoption, to get the BitTorrent token on many different exchanges. However, they didn't go into say exactly what those incentive plans are. So as of right now, it is still a little bit up in the air. But that's what's going on in the news today. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy it very much. For those of you who are just getting into trading, I liked when I started trading on more of a regular basis. I could use signal profits, and basically it helped me learn how to trade on a daily basis. Before that, I was just doing MACD trading, doing long-term investing and stuff like that. But signal profits is a great way to do that. I mean, you can get stuff like regularly 10%, 20%, sometimes even 30% or higher gains just on the regular, and especially when the market hasn't been moving, this is definitely helpful. Now, this isn't something that's for everyone. It is somewhat of an expensive product, so you need to trade with over $3,000 in order to make it worth your while. Otherwise, you may not see the gains that are necessary. Other than that, make sure you check out Monarch. You can download the wallet for iOS or Android, and it has many different tokens on there. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you all later. All right, peace.